Oh yeah, you're about to get your guts rearranged if you don't be careful. This is a Scott Rowland. Now this is cool. This is the Z-axis. These are the gold die cuts. Uh, Ben taking off now. Oh, we got the YouTube trolls. We got them, Ben. Ben's taking off. We're playing the music, boys. We're playing the music. We're getting wild. All right. Trevor Hoffman out of 99. We're taking down Midwest box breaks tonight, boys. Ben's up in the air. He's going to land and not even know what happened. Oh my goodness. Little the great one. Look at this. 1954 Whitey Ford. I thought about bringing out the pin and putting this thing on the wall and spinning it around a time or two before I auction it off. It does have the pinhole in it, but that is sick right there. That is a 1954 Whitey Ford. That's going off tonight. That is a dope baseball card right there. New York Yankees Hall of Famer. Old Whitey. Speaking of Hall of Famers, how about a little Willie Stargell on the 3-color patch, legendary swatches, and a little Severino. Gold out of 50. First edition on the Bowman, the foil. Spinning Whitey, baby. Old Whitey Bulger. What do you know about him? We got him coming. So that's what we got going tonight, boys. Got a little bit of everything. I try to mix it up. I try to keep it fresh over here. Try to have a good time. We got a mega pint. We got a mega pint. So pour yourself a beverage. Buckle your seatbelts. We're gonna have a good one tonight. We're gonna have a good one. We got the old T-Dubs rookie in the background. A little Justin Thomas autographed golf ball. What do you know about autographed golf ball? And Ben Hogan. Mr. Ben Hogan. This guy knew a thing or two about Augusta National. Guy played at Augusta National 25 times. Finished in the top 10 17 times. So I'd say he knew a thing or two about playing the course. But all right. Enough about me rambling on about golf. I haven't even looked recently. I originally bought this card for like $20, and you can see it's really old PSA slab. They really went crazy during COVID. I don't know what they're at now. I'd imagine they're $200 or $300. I would imagine. I don't know. Maybe they're a little more than that, but yeah, that's like his official rookie. I couldn't tell you what they're going for, to be honest with you, though. But yeah, I got a bit of a Tiger Woods PC. I just collect kind of any different Tiger card that I don't have. Offered to go bail him out the other day right here locally, unfortunately, but it happens. All right. We got the Aaron Gordon. Let's see if we can move this bad boy to the stage. The old Burkfather, he's leading this one. Let's go ahead and put it up top. Back when he could still drive. Yeah. Everybody's a critic. Just because you flip your car and you clip the lawn guy. I mean, who hasn't done that a time or two on their way home from the driving range? Jeez. All right, let's get it started. Aaron Gordon, numbered out of 49 on the purple mosaic. The perp. Speaking of perps, we got a purple mosaic right here. Maybe Tiger was having some purple drink. It's medical, baby. Man, look at this, Burke. It's like the good old days. Burke Nasty takes it down. The Burke father. All right. How about a little Al Horford? Big Al. Big Al Horford. This guy's a Florida Gator, so I got to get him out of the house. Tim T's leading on this one. Tim T might be a secret Gator fan. Boy, my Tigers are struggling all of a sudden. Although, hey, scored a couple runs this inning. There we go. But boy, they are on a bit of a negative streak right now. Need to turn it around. It's early. Tim T takes her down. Berkey Burke, how your Orioles doing, brother? Hopefully they're doing better than the Tigers. Rangers swept the Mariners. All right. There you go. Cosmic, yo, sup? What's up, Cosmic? What's crack-a-lackin'? O's are 500. Hey, I'd take it. I'd kill to be 500. All right. How about Mr. Al Kaline? Out of 1968 Topps. A little vintage action for you, boys. Just a beautiful baseball card right there. Appreciate you. You can if you roll over to MidwestBoxBreaks.net. Then you definitely can. Roll on over here. Where I'm just kind of the stream's going on YouTube, but if you want to join in on the action, get on over here. MidwestBoxBreaks.net. Swisher Smith takes her down with the Swisher Sweet, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. All right. I like these Independence Day parallels. Out of 76, these are pretty nice. This is Alec Thomas with Future Stars action. These are cool. I'll show you the back. So, out of 76, 31 out of 76. 4th of July special right there. Cool cards, cool parallel. For $1, Tim T said, yep, I'll take a parallel. Flagship out of 76, yep. Locking in the pre-bids, guys. That's the way to do it. I try to put through during the week, and I'm always shocked. Sometimes I miss like Eloy streams, and I'm always shocked at some of the stuff I end up getting just because of throwing in pre-bids. I'm telling you. I do. Eloy knows. Because Eloy sometimes, well, part of your problem, Eloy, sometimes you start running auctions at about 2 a.m. Eastern. So, half the world is asleep and, when you finally start running the auctions. But yeah, you throw it in there and you never know. Sure, I get emails that I lose 47 auctions, but you win some and you get some absolute steals. This is a nice one. Bowman Chrome, Anquan Bolden. Numbered 93 out of 99, which I think is pretty sweet as an FSU guy, because those are the 2 years that we won our first two national titles, 93 and 99. So, pretty cool card. But nice on the Bowman Chrome green refractor. Of old Anquan. Absolutely tough as nails wide receiver. Somebody name me a tougher, up-the-middle wide receiver than Anquan Bolden. I'm waiting. Here we go. Here's Eloy's boy right here. Antonio Brown, baby. On that extra points, orange rookie. Burke Nasty got in there. Burke Nasty knows. He knows about Mr. CTESPN. Yeah. Hasn't even ripped it off. No stunner shades. What's going on? What is going on? Goat, where's Big Cat at tonight? I threw a little Big Cat bait out there in the buy it now. So I was hoping this would pique his interest. A little Red Rocket gold refractor rookie. I was like, that's got Big Cat written all over it. I'm open to offers. Anything that's in the buy it nows, I'm open to offers. I'm willing to make a deal. Track meet. Figured. Is he running in it or is he coaching? But yeah, check out the buy it nows, guys. Certainly open to offers. I'll flip through them here in a minute. Just kind of show you what I got floating around out there. In case there's anything you might be interested in. This is the lime green prism, a Bo Bichette out of Donruss Optic, rated rookie. 10-meter race. I don't know that I could run that. Boom, right there. See, that's a pre-bid special right there. That's a nice dollar card. Look at the shine on that thing. That is a pickup right there. That's how you do it, boys. That is how you do it. All right, how about a little Buster Bust? Buster, what it is right now. What up, YouTube crew? We got a little Buster Posey. The purple prism. Those blue and yellow purple pills. Tim T, don't let him get hot, boys. Don't let Tim T get hot. Don't let it happen. Better be careful. Better be careful. Byron Buxton out of 99. The old donut circle prism. Kind of a color match for the Twins, right? Right? Oh, no way. Who would do that? What kind of terrible person would do that? Gosh, how irresponsible. Tim T, oh my goodness, he's on fire. That's 3 in a row. The Nets are officially in flames right now, boys. This is NBA Jam Tournament Edition, and the Nets are on fire because Tim T has just won 3 auctions in a row. All right, we got Connor McDavid, second-year card out of Upper Deck. This is back in the day, man. I was hitting the E-Pack hard back in the day. Anybody know about Upper Deck E-Pack back in the day? Oof. I was crushing it back in the day. Crushing it. Yeah. Yeah, but it was, man, when that thing first came out, I remember hearing about it and just like, man, they were hot on that. Yeah, for sure. It was a cool little platform too, and like being able to get the cards and get the foil versions of them and everything. Swisher Smith takes her down. Good pickup. Good pickup. All right, we are just popping all over the place. We're going from hacky to, how about a little Eck? What do you know about a Dennis Eckersley rookie card? Let me show this one to you guys. A little discoloration on the top for sure. But honestly, I mean, like look at the corners and stuff on this thing. It's not a terrible looking card. Like I said, definitely like some kind of discoloration or whatever. But other than that, I mean, this is a damn clean copy. It's a nice looking Eck rookie right there. Little bit of wear on that corner. But a nice Eck rookie. It's definitely not, bottom of the barrel in terms of, what you'd find available on eBay. And I think if you look like, his cheapest rookies you could find on eBay are $12 or so, and that's for absolutely beat copies. But hey, a card's worth. And look at that. Look at the chaw he's got in there. Guy has got an absolute monster in there. Guy is packing a freaking hammer in that lip. Gotta respect that. Our Pitts takes her down. Red Man. Yeah, that is a Red Man chew right there. That is a Cleveland Indian Red Man chew. Or a Cleveland Inkian, whatever the jersey says. Cleveland Inkian Red Man Chaw right there, baby. Good pickup, dude. Really nice pickup. Hall of Fame rookie card. Great deal. Great deal. All right, let's pop around. A little Drake London. I'm telling you guys, I'd like to mix it up. I'd like to give you a little bit of everything. To give you some of that variety. Little vintage, little basketball, little football, obviously some baseball. It is numbered. Yeah. Out of 185. Sorry. 185. It's the yellow pyramids. Tell you, I was digging through. Good pickup. I was digging through the one of my drawers today and came across one of the Project 70 envelopes, and I thought it was like empty. I was about to throw it away, and then I realized there was a card inside of it. I was like, huh. Open it up, and it was like one of the 2 Project 70 cards that I actually purchased from Project 70. This Doc Ellis I thought was like so sick, just because like super psychedelic. He obviously threw his no-hitter on LSD, and so that's what this card is paying homage to or whatever. And I looked this thing up, and I didn't realize that some of these cards are pretty freaking expensive. Like the cheapest one of this one on eBay was like it was like $150 or $125 or something like that. And like, so like I only bought 2 of these Project 70 cards, and like both of them are pretty expensive. Like this Randy Johnson one, I think the cheapest one's like $150. So I always thought these things were kind of gimmicky, but I guess if you were a little picky about what you picked on these things, you actually could have done all right. So I kind of wish I would have bought like 10 of each one. But yeah, kind of crazy. Either that or everybody's just given up and they're only worth $10, but just nobody even bother having them having them listed anymore. But not sure. All right, let's keep it rolling here. All right, no bids on a couple hockey cards. Nobody bid on the Eddie Murray. Let's see. We got a bid on the Ellie De La Cruz, though. This is a cool card. This is 1 year prior to his rookie card. And this is one of only 844. Let me show you the back. So one of 844. Leaf reimagined with the cheetahs. Kind of a thick boy. Shape that. Yeah, I love the duck hunt is sick. Hits like so many PCs. I love this video game back in the day. Obviously, him blowing up the duck. I mean, that's just, it hits them all. It hits them all. But yeah, definitely, like I would say, if you have any Project 70s laying around, check them out. I was honestly shocked by that when I looked both those up and saw that those are both probably like legitimately $100 cards or more. I was like, wow. Would have never guessed that in a million years. I just bought them because I kind of thought they looked cool. And then I was like, glad I didn't get too into that whole thing because those things are all worthless. But I think where people got burned was like buying the Keith Shore Griffey and the ones they made 8 zillion copies of, but some of the more maybe obscure ones, or I don't know. I have no idea. All right. How about a little Eric Hosmer gold mini diamond refractor, numbered out of 50. $45 out of 50. On the Haas. Our Pitts is leading that one. $2. Can't beat that. Good pickup, sir. Good pickup. We'll add it to the stack. All right. Here's another one. When I pulled this one today, I was like, man, love these big heads. Glad they brought these things back. It made me think about it. I was like, oh, that actually reminds me of when we went to the National a few years back. Actually, it was every year, like at like the VIP kind of night that they have on like the opening night, they have like a little kind of VIP cocktail hour or whatever before the hall opens. And they have like a free signer or a couple free signers that you can get autographs from. And one year, Cecil Fielder was the free signer. And for me, being a Tigers fan, I was like super pumped about it. I actually flew in through Atlanta. I connected through Atlanta, and I flew in from Atlanta to, I think it was Chicago that year, to Chicago on the same flight as Cecil. I saw him on my flight. I was like, holy shit. And so I was super pumped. And the card I decided to ask him to sign was this 91 score with the big head, the kind of caricature, just because I thought it was like such a sick card. And I was like, yeah, I definitely want to get that signed. Like love that card. That would be a cool one to get signed. Cecil's got such a sweet looking auto. But I was like, that'd be a cool one to get autographed. So I thought this Tatis, I think it's kind of cool that they did that. I think Score should keep doing that. I don't think that's something they've done like every year But I think it's kind of a cool little like subset or something. I think it's cool that it's like they have it for Tatis's rookie year. And even if they made it like more of a, I know like Donruss has them for the whammy cards or whatever, but I think Score should do that, just as part of the base set or something. Like it would be cool. I think they'd be collectible cards that people would like, people would want to do something with, and I just think that's cool as hell. So good pickup. Good pickup. All right. How about a Heritage Real One auto? I did, yeah. Yeah. I do a lot of autograph submissions. Now, this one personally was really easy because while I was there, because it was a TriStar thing, like I got them to like slap that on the back of the card. But I do a lot of submissions with PSA where I just like send autos off to have graded. I was looking for kind of my stack of like what's in my future PSA. This is like my future potential PSA grading stack. This is just like some totally kind of random stuff, but there's a Paul Molitor, Klesko, Steve Avery, some Tiger stuff, Trammell, Brandon Inge, just Darren Ravel. I think I got that at the National. Palmeiro, Conine, Greenwell. I have a ton of like autographs from like growing up, like Little League type stuff, bunch of Lou Whitakers, some golf stuff, Gary Player. But yeah, so like these are all ready to go, like potentially off to PSA. Some of these won't because they're just not worth it dollar wise, but all different ones. I'm kind of considering. I love these Ron Washington ones. Look at that Ron Washington. I want that just because of the hat and just everything about it. Like, yes. Bam Bam Mullins, yes. Need that. There's another Ron Washington. Man, look at Ron Washington. He guy was in the minor leagues. He looked like he was 50. I mean, he's playing for the Tuscan Toros. He looks like he's 52. That's unbelievable. Old Guardy, Giambi, Brent Barry. So just some random stuff. I have a whole binder full of autographs that like I'm always looking at, trying to figure out what to send. Those are just some that are in a pile. But yeah. But yeah, you don't have to like prove anything, send any kind of provenance or anything like that. You just send it. They have like experts that look at the autograph and make their opinion on whether or not they'll authenticate it based on the autograph itself and whether they think it's legitimate. I have some that like I personally got that got rejected, and then I've sent back multiple times. And I had one like a Sammy Sosa that I got as a kid at a spring training game. It took me, I sent it to him 2 or 3 times. I mean, it kind of tells you what's their opinion on autographs worth. I mean, I guess, hey, it's a good thing. I mean, maybe they're overly picky, but I knew it was legitimate, and they were sending it back saying like, we're not sure. I'm sure, They did that with the Kirby Puckett one. I was like, I have a photo of me with him holding the card, But yeah, they don't really care about any of that stuff. All right, let's see. Does this Graham Pauly have a bid? I think it does. It does. Let's go ahead and we'll just put this right into Tim T's stack. Tim T, the pre-bid master. Yeah, Brent Barry. I'm a big Sonics fan. I got a nice little Sonics collection of autos. I got obviously Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Detlef Schrempf, Sam Perkins. Who else? Gosh, a lot of the guys back in the day. I don't know if I have a Nate McMillan auto. That's one I need. Yeah, he was. He was. I probably need a Nate McMillan auto. I have to remember that. I need to write that down. All right. Oh no bids on the Godzilla out of 32. I thought we'd have a few Yankee fans in here. Surprised by that one. That scared me a little bit for the Whitey Ford if we don't have any Yankee fans jumping on old Hideki. All right. We got Hunter Green. The Topps Chrome Black. This is the Green Atomic. I might have called it Sapphire before. Please forgive me. This is the Green Atomic Refractor. Numbered down to 99. Swisher Smith. He's leading this one at $10. Appreciates all the bids tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. It has been an absolutely brutal weather day in South Florida. It has been storming all day. They are lucky they are not playing the Masters in Jupiter, Florida today. I'll tell you that. Takes it down. $10. Good pickup. Good pickup. All right. How about Jackson Merrill? This kid can play. Tell you that. He can definitely play. Tigers were out in San Diego early this year. $17 out of $50. Is that a jersey match? I can't tell. It could be. It could be. I should have called it out. Be worth 4 times the price. Our Pitts could be getting a steal. Boom. Takes it down. Takes her down. Good pickup. All right. Yeah, exactly. The wave prisms are pretty nice. They definitely have a good look to them. I like the waves out of Topps Chrome too. I mean, they just have like a ridiculous amount of shine. Jahmai Jones is on the Tigers. He's lost the long hair. Had a hell of a bat last year. Just one of their best hitters to end the year. Numbered out of 25. It's kind of a pinch hitter specialist for him these days, but it's been very solid. Tim T, fellow Tigers fan, he's going to take that one down. He's picked up a couple Jahmai Jones off of me over the years. I have a feeling he'll be in on this one. Little Jared Goff flamethrowers. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. Jared Goff, flamethrowers, numbered out of 25. And it's jersey numbered, gentlemen. 16 out of 25. Jersey numbered. I mean, I think they say it's a 100x multiplier. So you just take whatever you normally would have bid, multiply that by 100, type that into the bid thing, and hit enter. That's what you're supposed to do. That is financial advice, and I would definitely advise you to do that. Burke did it. See how it worked out for him? Picked her up. $7. He'll sell it back to me for 17. All right. Do we get any nibbles on the Yager rookie? Did we? Oh, we did. We did. Look at that. Burke was giving me some shit earlier. He was saying, "What's up with all this hacky in here? What's up with all this hacky?" That's right. This is free financial advice. You're going to like the way your bank account looks. I guarantee it. Hey, all you got to do is sell cards for $1 at a time and just sell about 1 billion of them, and you'll be a billionaire. All right? That's all it takes. It's all it takes, boys. Just go ahead and call me Elon. I'm on my way there. All right. Jaron Duran, right here, coming to the stage. I'm notifying buyers. I'm letting the people know. I'm giving them what they want. It's only Tim T. He's gotten 400 notifications. Guy doesn't even need to show up. He's like, I'm not coming. Said I'll buy them all for $1. Said it's out of these guys' price ranges. That's right. Exactly. Hey, it's marketing, Burke. You know. You think they put that slogan all over TV because it doesn't work? You know, I know marketing here. We know marketing at Palm Beach Sports Cards. How do you think I got 13 people in the room at 9:44 p.m. Eastern? You know, it wasn't easy. It was marketing. It was ad dollars. I had to pay Eloy to give me a retweet the other day. You know, but I knew it would pay off. I knew it'd take me from 13 to 14 people in the room. I know it would. How about a little Jay Cutler? Smoking Jay Cutler. The blue refractor. Where's BBC at? Numbered out of 199. We got a blue refractor in here. Tigers are coming back. 8-4, baby. 8-4. The bases have been cleared. Ah, exactly. TP. Yeah, you're too cheap. You're too cheap. Eloy charges, he charges a steep price. All right, no bids on the Waddle. I won't make you sit through. I won't waste 30 seconds of your life. I'm not going to do that to you, boys. Won't do that to you. I'll show you guys at the end anything that doesn't have pre-bids in case you want a second opportunity. We're just flicking stands around over here. Who cares? How about a little Jerry Rice? This guy any good? This guy ever catch a football or two? I don't know. Let's see if we can find him. I just saw him a minute ago. There we go. Berkey Burke leading this one at $1. At $1 for Jerry Rice. Out of the Topps Chrome Black. Out of 199. Got some nice shine there. Absolutely, TP. Not a problem at all. We can always do that. Swisher Smith takes that down for $4. Yeah, just let me know. Anybody that doesn't want it shipped, just let me know. Happy to stack it. Doesn't make sense if you just buy like a single $2 card. And usually, if that's the case, I usually even preemptively just send a message and say, "Hey, do you want me to send this? Or do you want me just to hold it?" So yeah, absolutely. And we're gonna go through some dollar and some $2 stuff afterwards to try to build up some stacks if anybody wants to, or we can call it. We can do it either way. But yeah, no, absolutely, that's not a problem at all. Justin Boyd, first Bowman Chrome. This is the Aqua Lava Refractor out of 199 auto. B Fred said, yeah, for $1, that's a pretty good deal. Boom, B Fred takes her down. Yeah, I'd say for $1. I'd say for $1, a first Bowman Chrome. Numbered auto. Say that's a way to do it right there, sir. Why not? Why not? Hey, I've made worse decisions. Not many, I mean, but. All right. How about a little knipple? Little knipple. Your triple knipple. Topps rookie. Could he be the rookie of the year? You're my rookie of the year. That's right. You should see a doctor about it. Well, maybe. Maybe it'll just go away. All right. Let's see. We don't have anything on Chris Bryant, so we'll keep it rolling. Here. How about a little Lamar? A little Lamar Jackson. Shout out Burke. Burke, where are you at? Here's your boy. Lamar. I'm sure you don't have one of these, Burke. I'm sure these are just a little out of your price range, Burke. Sure you haven't been able to pick up one of these of your boy Lamar. Oh boy, watch out. Here come the Tigers, 8-5. We're sneaking back in there. The Twins might have the most pitiful attendance of anyone in the league. I've been watching this series against the Tigers, which has been terrible. But no. Oh, no. I mean, Tampa has 10 times the fans. I mean, like literally. Let me show you a crowd shot here. Hold on. You're going to see it for a second. Hold on. I'll wait and zoom in when it shows. You're going to see there's tens of people in the stands. That was a great looking shot that you just happened to see. Oh, here we go. Oh, zoomed away real quick. But thank God Ben's in the air right now. Otherwise we'd have been in big trouble right there. All right. Yeah, we're just restreaming the baseball game, Ben. What's a big deal? We're not allowed to do that? We're not. You don't have a deal worked out with MLB.TV? What do you mean? All right. Leo DeVries. I thought this guy was supposed to be pretty good. I thought he was kind of a prospect. Burke obviously thinks so. You know, Burke Nasty, I mean, he's kind of a scout these days. He likes studying younger men. I know that. So he probably would know. He probably would know a thing or two about old LDV. LDV is going to BN, Burke Nasty. Just like that. Boom. Appreciate it, Burke. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking Minnesota is probably has more to do with the temperature. Definitely has more to do with the temperature than the Trop, which is back indoors, unfortunately, back in that fucking stadium. But yeah, I could imagine Minnesota could be a little chilly still right now. All right, how about a little Miggy Florida Marlins Donruss Studio 2004? We got 20 seconds left on this. Numbered out of 250. Game worn jersey. Yeah, look at Miggy. Looking super Schvet. I mean, pretty nice little Miggy right there. If you do ask me as a Miggy fan myself. Nice pickup. Good pickup, B. Fred. Good pickup. How about a little Mr. October? Mr. October. Not to be confused with Mr. Cocktober, but we're talking about Mr. October here. Let's see if we can find him. Our Pitts, he's leading this one. Yeah, sorry, 72 tops. 72 tops. Great looking set. I've been really enjoying kind of getting into all of the different years sets. They talk about his homer in Detroit that he hit out of the stadium. That's really cool. One of the only guys who hit one out of Tiger Stadium. Him, Cecil Fielder. Our Pitts takes it down. Nice. Yeah, I'll show this to you guys real quick. I've been working on a little binder here. Oh, that was weird. It was like a little memento moment. It was like a binder within a binder, where I'm doing kind of all of the Tigers, trying to do all the Tigers team sets year by year, just kind of slowly working through it. But it's been a fun little project and kind of pulling them from different places where I have them. Like a lot of it isn't even like going out and picking them up. It's more of just kind of moving stuff around and shuffling stuff and figuring out what I have where. And so yeah, I'm just having a blast with kind of going through and looking at all the different years and reminiscing on some of the different, players from the past and all the cool different sets and years and everything. So it's been a fun little project I've been working on. And then I have another binder where I'm doing like all the Donruss and the Fleer and like starting in like the early years of them and kind of working my way through. And yeah, it's been fun. It's just like sometimes you just need like some good fun, like kind of cheap ways to enjoy the hobby. And my only complaint is that I haven't been able to do any of the older ones that are a little bit bigger than the typical 9-page. So like all of my older like 54 and stuff, like that's a Bowman, obviously 55. These won't fit in the pages, so like I just kind of have them set aside, but I'll do something eventually and kind of figure that out. But yeah, it's been a fun little project, a little something to keep myself keep myself busy over here. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Enough of that. Enough of that. Yeah, it's fun, man. It's cool just to see the old players, and then like when I go to a show, if I see like a stack of old ones, like I'll just pick up everything that they have that's Tigers, and then I'll bring it home and figure out what I have. I haven't gotten to the point of like making checklists of what I do and don't have, so I'll just pick them all up. So right now, like my dollar Tigers bin has all kinds of good vintage stuff in it. So I'm just like, oh, I already have this one, whatever. I don't really. I mean, I have the K-Line rookie. That was like my big one, and I have that card. So I don't really right now in terms of like a big Tigers vintage chase card. I mean, obviously there is some Ty Cobb cards that are way out of my price range, but yeah, nothing that comes to mind right now since I have the K line. Because that would probably be the toughest one that I can at least think of. Here's a cool Roger Maris. Love these Ginter colored numbered refractors. It's out of 99. So super cool. These are pretty collectible too, I've found. Any of the ones of like the kind of older guys always do pretty well. Oh yeah, he's kind of got the biker glove there. Good call, Burke. Burke shouting out the fingerless glove there. It looks like he was pumping some iron before the game, maybe. No wonder why maybe he was on the juice, Burke. Are you the first one to uncover that? This guy was back there pumping iron pre-game. He was probably all hawked up on roids. All right, we got another Eloy special, as I like to call him. It's a jersey match. All right. We got a Ryan Tannehill. 17 out of 199. Oh, this had no bids. My bad, guys. I'm not trying to run stuff. I'm not, this isn't a charity auction over here. I'm not trying to run stuff that didn't have bids on it. I'm not paying attention. All right, let's move it to the next one. Scott Rowland. This is a cool one. Showed this one off when we were doing a little preview earlier. This is the gold Z-axis die cut. And the print run on these, I believe, is 100. So, very short print. This is his rookie year as well. So, rookie card of Scott Rowland. Yeah. I have one of Andy Pettit also. Same parallel. But yeah, cool card. Good pickup. Great pickup for that price. Very nice. Swisha Smith takes her down. I'm at a little Trevor Hoffman. The Clothes Master. Triple Threads Gold. Number down 99. Tim T's leading this one. Lost a kidney as an infant and now is in active charity work to fight kidney-related afflictions. Very nice. Tim T, the pre-bid king. All right. Let's see. How about the great one? Little Wayne Gretzky. Little Wayne. Wayne's World. Little 89 Gretzky action for the LA Kings. It's Theo Peachy. Swisher Smith takes her down. All right, here she is. The 1954 Whitey Ford. Pretty sweet one. Picked this up at the National several years ago. I had plans on slapping it up. That was what I thought. I mean, I think with a pinhole, like you're going to get a 1. I think is just kind of the rule of thumb. But other than that, I mean, it's not a terrible looking card in terms of centering and whatnot. The color is great. Image is good. Really nice card of a Hall of Famer. And I just love these 54s. And a Hall of Famer. Our Pitts leading it at $6. Boom. Great pickup, dude. Very nice. All right. Yes. Hell yeah. Stick that thing on the wall, dude. That would be awesome. That would be the way to display that card. I really wanted to do that, and spin it around before I put it on, but I was like, somebody might be ticked if I do that. And I didn't want to insult anybody with their big $6 auction win. Well, you never know, The thing went for $400. I was holding out hopes. All right, how about a little Willie Stargell 3-color patch on the jersey? We got some Pittsburgh guys in the house. Kyle's in there, leading this one at $16. Boom, takes it down. Appreciate that. Good pickup. Sweet looking card. Nice foil on there. Like that. Love the Upper Deck SP. And then, let's see. Got one bid here. The Severino. B. Fred hopping in there. Hopping in there on his Twins that are just putting in work on my Tigers. Not enough that his team's embarrassing mine on the diamond, but he's going to take this one off my hands. At least I don't have to look at it around the house. I appreciate that, sir. Mighty kind of you. B. Fred takes it down. Good pickup. That's that first edition too, so that's kind of cool. Like this. All right, so let me kind of show you. Here to help. These were the ones that didn't have any pre-bids. Pretty much any of these, if you wanted them for $1, I'm guessing you'd grab them. So just figured I'd show them off just in case anybody was interested in any of those. Just let me know. I'll show you real quick the buy it nows. I'm open to offers on any of these if anybody's interested. We got the Red Rocket here. Any Bijan? I do not. No, I apologize. Do not have any Bijan. Got the Red Rocket, Andy Dalton, DeMarcus Walker. That is numbered out of, where is it? 5. The Derwin James rookie out of 35. Got the DeAndre Swift out of 10, out of Flawless. Nice little Golden Tate. Donruss Optic Black. That is out of 25. Jared Goff, rookie, out of 699. Nice little Verlander, Blue Wave refractor, out of 75. Got the Matt Stafford patch auto. The Devers orange sapphire out of 25. Rip Hamilton Fleer Mystique rookie. Gardy autographed card with the 91 World Champs inscription. And the Victor Martinez Gold Prism. So if anybody's interested in any of those, feel free to let me know. Happy to show some $2 cards that I have just by sport, by baseball, basketball, football. Or we could look at some $1 cards by team. If anybody's interested, I could just flip through a few of them just to give you a little flavor of what we got. Let's see. All right. Baseball sound good? We'll start with baseball and then we can work through. All right. So these are $2 baseball. That's a second year factory set Buster Posey. We got a Cal Raleigh rookie. It's a Mickey Stanley, Mickey Lolich, and Denny McClain on the 66 tops. Tigers team set. Second year Trammell. Pete Crow Armstrong, first Bowman paper. Shohei on the Bowman Chrome. Lance calling the PCA. Gotcha, Lance. And if you want any of these, just call the name out like Lance just did, and I'll start a little stack for you. Gotcha, Lance. Shohei on the Bowman Chrome. Shohei on the Hobby Rip Knight. Sagassi on the, I think this is the Suns parallel. Rip Knight. Gotcha. Gotcha. Christian Campbell on the Ultraviolet Beam. Roman Anthony rookie. Tatis on the Bowman Chrome. Caleb Durbin on the Sepia Stadium Club. Nolan Ryan on the kind of kid draw it upper deck. Mike Yastrzemski on the Giant helmets. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Hunter Dobbins on the Heritage Blue Shiny. Shohei on the 2023 Greatest Hits. Kendall Graveman auto. Xander Bogaerts, $2.99, Bowman Chrome. Jackson Merrill on the Polka Dots. Shohei on the Will to Win. Mayer on the Topps Chrome. Shohei on the Inaction. Gotcha. And Vladdy Jr., Optic, the rookies. On the Shohei, was that the Inaction? Yep, gotcha. All right, we'll do another stack of $2 baseball. See if, no problem. Gotcha, Chris. Little Vladdy Sr. on the Topps Gold. Miggy, our Pitts. I think our Pitts hopped on that one first. All right. Miggy on the, I think this is Triple Threads. I don't know. I always confuse Triple Threads and Tribute. Darn it. You go first. Cecil, Top Circuit. Boston Red Sox, Team Card Gold. Torkelson, Capstone Rookie. New Age Optic Hollow Rookie. Season Ticket Optic Contenders Rookie. Revolution, some kind of crazy parallel. Deja Vu out of Crapstone. And the silver out of Mosaic. And the purple out of Prism. And the hollow out of Optic. And just for good sake, the rookie, what is this out of Father's Day? Yes, Father's Day. Samad Taylor. Sam Howard. First Bowman. Refractor auto. Miggy. Sapphire. Miggy. Foil. New basketball. Let me see what I got here, Berg. I don't think I added much. I think I literally, the only new basketball that I threw in the $2 stack was this Zach LaVine and the Rip Hamilton. Maybe that Paul George. This was probably like the extent of the new basketball right here at the very front here. Swish on the Rip and the Ray Allen. Gotcha. All right, let's why don't we look at a little basketball? Why don't we mix it up? Why don't we change gears, you know? I think I got a little new on the football too. Got the Ant-Man on the National Pride rookie. Chauncey Billups, Flair Showcase rookie. Ant-Man Panini rookie. Bradley Beal out of 99. Charles Barkley, Topps Gold. Robert Ory, Gold rookie. Tyler Hero. Scotty Barnes, Orange Shock rookie. Another Con Kneppel. Trey Young rookie. I've definitely got some Jaden Ivies, yeah. I think, did I just show some? Big Cat? Yeah, I definitely have some. Spicy P. I'll pull them back up. Give me 1 second. Zion. I don't have any of him preaching on the streets, though. Tyler Hero. Another Tyler Hero. Rui. Halliburton. A couple Halliburton rookies. Oh, our pit's called the Miggy Sapphire. Did I? I didn't throw that in your stack, did I? Our pits. My bad, dude. There we go. Gotcha. Sorry about that. Big Cat. So I got this mosaic kind of blue. Got a select blue. Another select blue. And a Father's Day. I'm asking 2 on just these are the $2 stacks. But I would say on all 4, I would do all 4 for $6. Perfect. All right, what's the play on those, Cat? Because I know he was on the Bulls for like a minute, and then but he's your guy because of college, right? That's what it is. Boilermaker. Yep. All right. All right. Cat's staying true. I'll send you. Just let me know if you want to just close out, and I'll send you an invoice, and it'll just pop right up, like right to you. So if you like wanna scoot out, I can close you out at any time. And I'll just send you an invoice. So super easy. And we'll totally you build a stack, and I'll knock some off, just kind of like I worked out a deal with Cat right there. You know, I'm saying these are $2 each, but I'm never going to charge you $2 each, especially you build them up and you buy some. We're gonna knock some bucks off of it. So Bradley Beal rookie, Steve Nash rookie, Chris Paul rookie out of Press Pass, another Russell Westbrook rookie, Spicy P, Stevie Franchise, Carmelo, National Trading Card Day, 2004, kind of a cool one. DeMar DeRozan on I think that's the Photon. Scotty Barnes, Teal Explosion. Scotty Barnes on like the 89 Donruss. I think these are, the 2500 basically. Teal, like, I don't know what the hell. Teal Laser. Some kind of parallel out of Illusions. Tyler Hero. Scotty Teal. The Teal Explosion or the Teal Laser? Oh, gotcha. Couple Tyler Heroes, LaMelo Ball, Ben Simmons, Rui, LaMelo Optic. Gotcha. Scoot on the green laser and the orange flash. Zach Levine, MPJ, Cam Thomas, Scotty Barnes, Miles Bridges, Marvin Bagley. Bronny James, Danny Manning, Gary Payton, Bembry, Giannis, Gordon Hayward out of 49, Trey Young, Mario Chalmers rookie, Hayward, Burke on the Hayward, Berkey Burke. Trey Young, Chalmers, Halliburton, Kamengeli, Rui. It's a numbered Jimmy Butler out of like 2022. LeBron, Miro Little. I think these are out of 99. Tyler Burton, Tara Morris, David McCormick. Now we're on to soccer. Anybody need to see some soccer and miscellaneous? Doubt we got any. Oh, there's the Tiger. There's the Tiger right there. Goodwin Champions. Let's see what we got there. We got a little Holland refractor. We got Tiger. Oh, swish on the Holland. We got Tiger. We got Osaka on the national card. Let's see what else we got in this oddball stack here. We got Lennox Lewis on the ring side. Bjorkstrand. You guys just call it out. We got another Wayne Gretzky. Pepe on the refractor on the finest. Miokoko, Barnes. I'm flipping through these quick. If you see it and you want it, you call it out. Goat, if you want that Bjorky, you just let me know. He needs a good home. He needs one. These stickers sitting in my box. He could be the pearl of your collection. Oh, absolutely. That's why I just didn't even bother trying on the soccer. I'm not even going to guess on those. All right, do we want to look at a couple NFL cards? What do we think, boys? What do we think? Let's see some football. That's an American response if I've ever heard one. All right. Ricky Pearsall, the guy who shot himself. Guy who groined himself. These are $2 each. These are $2 each. Ricky Pearsall, these are the Blue Stars. Travis Hunter, Optic. T.O., Rookie card out of Collector's Choice. Swisher Smith on the Hunter. Gotcha. Big Cat on the TO. Gotcha, Cat. Sean Alexander on the Pacific Paramount rookie. Champ Bailey, Prism rookie. Kirk Cousins, Score rookie. Kirky. Frank Gore, Topps Total rookie. Darrelle Revis, Bowman rookie. Cam Scatabo, Optic rookie. Michael Penix Jr. on the Bowman Chrome National rookie. Did I pronounce that one right? Michael Penix. Jameson Williams, Origins rookie. T-Law, Stratus, orange. Ramondre Stevenson, out of 199 rookie. Justin Herbert. These are some kind of little mini, I don't know if they're stickers or whatever. That's a rookie. Penei Sewell. Luminance. Takes me a minute to register what these are. Gronk out of 250. Yeah, exactly. Might take you to the dark web, though. You better be careful. I'm not responsible. Joe Burrow, Chronicles rookie. Tyreek Hill, Green Prism. Joey Bosa, Select rookie. Jameson Williams. Jameson Winston, $2.99. Jaden Daniels. Nolan Smith. Sam Laporta. Little gold ice. Brocky B. On the refractor. Jonathan Taylor. Another Jonathan Taylor rookie. And that guy. And that guy. Ikbuka on the Thunderbirds, kind of shiny rookie. Cooper Kupp, Classics rookie. David Montgomery, Donruss rookie. Knuckles. Cooper Kupp, Elite. Gotcha. Monty on the Select Silver rookie. Alex Smith, Topps Gold. Justin Jefferson on the Contours. Love those. Jamar Chase, Absolute rookie. Mosaic rookie. OBJ, Topps rookie. Rookies and Stars. DeAndre Swift out of 25. 75. Reggie Bush rookie. Another one. Plaxico rookie. Another one. Dez rookie. DeMarcus Ware rookie. Hines Ward rookie. Bush Bowman. Gotcha. LT on the Press Pass rookie. TO on the Flair Showcase. DK, score rookie. Aiden, select draft picks rookie. Jamar, Prism draft rookie. Amon Ra, mosaic rookie. Nate Burleson, Topps Finest, green refractor out of 199. Will Shipley, Topps Finest out of 250, purple. Moss. I think Burke thought this was Moss. Not Moss. It would be cool if that was Moss. If that was Randy Moss, that would be cool, but that wasn't Randy Moss. Yeah. You got mossed. You got mossed, Burke. You got to take it just because you got mossed. Mike Evans. TK. Von Miller. Burke got mossed. Amon Ra. Jamar. Burke, you got to say it. You got mossed. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Jamar. Barry. Gold Donruss. OBJ on the score. Oh, ladies tonight. What's up, Jennifer? Aaron Donald. Hi, Jennifer. Yep, we see you. Aaron Donald, rookie. Oh, Jennifer. Hey now. Teddy Bruschi, Cup of Joe, Tank. What's happening, brother? What is going on? Little Brady clear shots. Fred Taylor. Travis Etienne. Andre Johnson. Chris Johnson. Marshawn Lloyd. BJ Emmons. Michael Penix. Swisher on the Chris Johnson. Boom. Yes. Yes, that is a rookie. And Big Cat on the first Bowman. Good pickup. On Tate. I believe that's a Cincinnati Bengal right there for you, Big Cat. Derek Carr. Big Cat. I don't know if you saw this card that I had floating around earlier. I was talking about it. I said it was a Big Cat special. What did I do with it? Let's see. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Right here, Big Cat. You probably have the other 49 of these little red rifle special. Gold parallel out of 50. Yeah, I liked Auden Tate too. We'd have been chilling in Cabo together if Auden Tate would have made it. We'd have been in St. Bart's on our private yachts, just chilling off our Auden Tate card collections. These are two each. But again, if we build some stacks, I'm negotiable. OBJ, that's a black refractor. Yeah, same. JPP. Jamar. Let's see. What was the Jamar? The illusions. Gotcha. Do we want to look at some dollar cards, guys? I have dollar cards broken down by team. If anybody wants to look at some dollar cards by team, you can just call out a team or two. These are some more $2 stuff that I just had kind of sitting around that we hadn't quite looked through yet. But yeah, somebody give me a team. Let's put a little list together. Throw your teams out. Bengals, Reds, Pacers. Boom. That's how you do it right there. Bengals, Reds, Pacers. Now we got a list. Who else we want to see? We got 3 teams on the list. Bengals, Reds, Pacers. All right. O's and Indians. All right, perfect. Perfect. There we go, boys. That's what we like to see. All right. Let's start with the Bengals. Let's see what we got with the Bengals. And who doesn't like some dollar cards? Buck each, cup of Joe, some Arizona cards. We can do that too. All right, here's the Bengals stack. We got some Joe Mixon rookies. We got a Jamar Chase recon rookie. And anybody can call these too. Works the same way. Recon rookie. Rookies and stars rookie. Ryan Finley, optic bronze, I think. Boomer Esiason. T. Higgins on the playoffs, kind of clear guy. T. Higgins Elite Series. Boomer going to Big Cat. Gotcha. Who's that? Joe Mixon again on the Elite Series. T. Hickson. AJ Green, Topps rookie. Jamar. Who we got here? The Future Shocked. KO Spikes. Cody Core. These are $1 each. $1 each. Auden Tate, who we were just talking about. Takeo. Yep, gotcha. Burrow. T. Higgins. Tyler Boyd. Jeremy Hill. Geno Atkins. Carlos Dunlap. Giovanni Bernard on the Shock. Carson Palmer on the Tradition. Thurman. Sean Williams. Carson Palmer. Bernard. Cup of Joe Tank. Taking the Palmer. The Platinum. Is that right? Both. Okay. Gotcha. Appreciate that, sir. Another Takeo Spikes on the Encore. No problem. Gotcha, Big Cat. Sanu. Eifert. Dog Track. Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle. Palmer. Rookies and Stars. Palmer. Dalton on the Refractor. Bernard on the Magic. Bernard on the Panini, I don't know what you call that, Blue Prism. Topps Prime Eifert. Eifert on the Topps rookie. Bernard, Sanu, Munoz, Geno Adkins, Keely Smith, EX, Munoz, gotcha. Dalton, Green, and the AJ Green. All right, Dalton. Gotcha. All right, so that's the Bengals. That's the Bengals stack. Next, we got the Reds. Take a look at the Cincinnati Reds. Typically, my baseball stacks are going to be the largest. Typically. Not guaranteed. Not making any guarantees here. All right, hold on. Let me write down because Tank, Cup of Joe Tank, grab the two Carson Palmers. Start a little stack for you. Put your name on it so we know who's who here. Obviously, we know who Big Cat is. Boom. All right. All right. On to the Reds. All right. So here's what we got. Here's the list. We got the Reds. Then we'll have the Pacers. We got requests for the O's and the Indians, and then just Arizona in general. So that's what we got lined up right now, boys. Hunter Green Heat. Ellie. Stadium Club. Votto. New Age Performers, and welcome to the show. Topps Chrome Refractor. Bowman's Best. World Baseball Classic. Johnny Cueto, Stadium Club rookie. Jay Bruce, Stadium Club rookie. Robert Stevenson, Sepia. Rosie Red. Votto. Oh. Justin's got a little crush on Miss Rosie. We won't tell. What we got? Johnny Bench, Sean Casey, Willie Mo Pena. Remember Willie Mo Pena? Adam Dunn, remember him too? Todd Frazier, Reggie Sanders, Brandon Phillips, minor league. Scooter Gannett, Brett Tomko, refractor. Pokey Reese, upper deck. Aaron Boone and Barry Larkin on the Sports Illustrated. Justin on the Phillips. Gotcha. Then we got Robert Stevenson, Eric Davis on the Hills Hitman, Chris Sabo on whatever that is, Dave Parker on the Drakes, Eric Davis on the Post, Eric Davis on the Ames, Barry Larkin on the these were like the snack ones. What the heck were these? Hostess. Eric Davis on the Mini. Pete Rose. Johnny Bench. Ed Roush. Ken Griffey. Senior. Old Gapper. Oh, here's the little duo. Mr. Redlegs. With old Rosie looking over his shoulder like they always are. Better watch yourself, Mr. Redlegs. Rosie and Mr. Oh, and the Gapper. Yep. I gotcha. Suarez. Cueto. Castellanos. Boone. Who the heck is this one? Still can't see. Is there a Pokey Reese? All right. Sorry. Couldn't see the damn name. Jose Peraza. Jay Bruce. Frazier. Johnny Bench. Pokey and Boone. All right. So that's the Pokey. We know painstakingly. I'm assuming the Bowman Crown Boone. Yes, gotcha. Todd Frazier, Stockus, Castillo, Suarez, Votto. All right. Let's see what we got here. Iglesias, Senzel, Chapman, Homer Bailey on the turkey red, Billy Hamilton, Iglesias on the pink, Billy Hamilton on the red, Frazier on the Bowman gold. The Todd Father gold. Gotcha. The Todd Father. Like that. The old Todd Father. All right. That is about half of the red stack. Rip through the other half here. All right, let's see what we got. We got this Volquez at a $9.99. Tenorfia. Barry Larkin. I think those are like the, I don't know. Maybe it's just a regular. I thought that's like the foil one. Didi rookie. Sonny Gray on the Prism. These are the foil. Joe Morgan. Stockus. Iglesias. These are gold medallions. Canerco. Justin on the Barry. Gotcha. Canerco. Harnish. And Reggie Sanders on the gold medallions. Eric Davis. Billy Hamilton. That guy again. Roldis Chapman. Ginter rookie. Bowman Platinum. Cueto on the Heritage Black. Henry Rodriguez. Eric Davis on the Captain Crunch. Concepcion. Kmart Specials. Jay Bruce on the Bowman rookie. Gino Suarez. Brandon Phillips. Topps Chrome Orange Refractor. Keno Red Wave. Pink Refractor, Winkler, Blue Opening Day, Smith on the Phillips. Gotcha. Pete Rose, Northia, India, and Reggie Jefferson on the minor league. Trevor Bauer, Matt McLean, another Rosy Red, Frank Robinson, Barry Larkin, Pete Rose. Justin wants all the Rosies. What are you doing with those Rosies there, Justin? What you doing with those? Barry on the Hostess, Nick Senzel, India, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's smiling at you. India, Winker, Johnny Bench. Right. Got some Ginter Golds here. Who we got? Perez, Puig. God, hard to remember him on the Reds. Wow. Morgan, Orange, Gianni Bench. I like those archives, the little foil ones. Senzel. He let a fight. Puig did. Barry Larkin. We were talking about this one earlier. These score big heads. Like these. Nice. Which Barry are we calling, boys? So Swish definitely called Larkin first. So I'd assume he called one. Justin, are you good with him just grabbing both those? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, we'll keep it friendly here, gentlemen. Appreciate it. There we go. All right, great. That's the Reds. Reds are off the board. Appreciate all the claims there, gentlemen. And Reds are off the board. Then we got Pacers up next. Reds are off the board. Thank you, Big Cat. All right, Pacers. NBA's typically not as big. Let's see what we got Pacer-wise. I'll pull out the Reggie Millers, too. I know I got some Reggie Millers separate. All right. So here's what we got. Here's my Pacers. First, I'll show you the Reggie Miller stack. Got the tip-offs. Got that guy. Fleer. Upper Deck. Electric Court. Fleer 95. Yep, these are all $1. Hoops. Skybox. And hoops. How many there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was easy. We'll work out a deal on those, Cat. We will definitely work out a deal on those. Don't worry about that. All right. Here's what we got in terms of the rest of the Pacers. There might be a Reggie Miller. It snuck through the cracks. I don't know. Goga, Halliburton, panty dropping, Obi topping. Halliburton, season's best. Miles Turner on the purple. Hallie. Goga. Aaron Holiday on the leather. TJ Warren, Turner, Holiday, that guy. TJ Leaf. Sabonis. Who we got here? David West. Aaron Holiday. Troy Murphy. Dwayne Farrell. Miles Turner on the Court Kings. Kind of a cool one. That's numbered out of 149. And Miles Turner on the Green Mosaic. Not numbered. All right. That your stack there, Cat. So let me know if you want me to close you out there, Cat, or if you're going to hang around for a little bit. Moving on to the Orioles. We still want to see the Orioles. Give me a thumbs up. If we still want to, I had the Orioles and the Indians next. Burke, let me see. Burke, $2. Let me send you. Did you win anything, Burke, tonight? Am I shipping you anything? I think you did. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. All right. All right. Yeah. Gotcha for the Gordon Hayward. Good there. Appreciate you coming in, Bert. All right. I know we had a claim earlier on the Orioles. Anybody still want to see the Orioles? Or the Indians? Yep. Okay. Sorry, Chris. Couldn't remember who it was that called it. I just wrote the team names down. All right, Orioles. Let's see. Let's see. Orioles and Indians. That's an interesting combo. All right, we got the Gunner on the profiles by Ken Griffey. Kerstad on the Stadium Club Red rookie. Gunner on the Stadium Club rookie. Gunner on the Tops rookie. So just let me know which Gunner, either the Ken Griffey, Stadium Club, or Tops. Stadium Club, gotcha. All right. Kierstad on the first Bowman Chrome. Kowser, X-Fractor, and Refractor. Rutschman, Stadium Club rookie. Holiday, Summertime in the Park. Gunner on the kind of boardwalk and baseball. Both the Kowsers, gotcha. Eddie Murray, Fleer Limited Edition. Baseball's Best. Trumbo, Diamond Kings. Rickard, Gold. Gunner on the Mega Box, the 86 Murray. Gotcha. Gunner on the Mega Box. That one. JJ Hardy. Bundy. Santander. Jim Palmer. Purina. Chen. Mark Reynolds. Bowman Blue. Yeah, let me show the Japan one again. Let's see who that is. Who's in there? Koji Uehara and Jay Seo. And this guy, Shohei Ohtani. Never heard of him. Palmer. Gotcha. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Counterparts. That's like early World Baseball Classic, I feel like. It'd be better, though, if it was like South Korea and North Korea. Then it'd be like really like let's crank up the hostility a little bit in the World Baseball Classic. You know, I want to see like Russia and Ukraine playing each other in the World Baseball Classic, you know? Let's see Iran against Israel. Jonathan Scoop. Britain. Ben asked me to talk politics while he was in the air. It was what he asked me to do, you know? So I'm just trying to follow the script here. Eddie Murray, Golden Memories. Trey Mancini. Got the green foil and the gold. Hayes. Wells. Rutschman. Gunner. Bowman rookie. Palmeiro. Kierstad. Right. Get a few more. Holiday. Kierstad. Rutschman. Holiday. Eddie Murray. Cal. Mountcastle. I did show the Reds, yes. We just showed the Reds. Cal. And remind me, I'm sure I have a Cal separate stack of Cal. I'll show you once we go through this who I have by player, so you guys have an idea. Chris Davis, Crush Davis on the orange refractor. Kind of a cool color match there. In the purple. Tim Beckman. The orange one. Yep. Aubrey Huff, Eddie Murray, Frank Robinson on the Nestle, Mancini, Trumbo, and team card on the foil. Oh, yeah, that was everything. All right, let me pull. Look at that Cal stack. So I know I've shown this before, but I have like a lot of guys by player. For example, here's the Cal Ripken stack. So we'll look at these. We got a lot of different guys by kind of broken out by star player. So we'll take a quick peek at the Ripken stack. We got the Stadium Club, Tops, Upper Deck. It's probably a Burger's Best or something like that. Certified, Tops Gallery, 35th anniversary, Franchise Forerunners, Gold. Oh, 35th. I skipped over that one. Right. 35th. Okay. Gotcha. This one. Gotcha. All right. Franchise Forerunners, All-Star, Icons, Donruss, History of the Game, 2131. Cool one. Upper Deck, Dream Team, 84 All-Star. Yeah, that one. That's cool. Legacy, Turkey Red, Upper Deck, Tops, High Praise. It's like a Hall of Fame one. Cooperstown, Upper Deck, and no Peachy. That is the Ripken stack. Just sent off in my latest PSA order a little Billy Ripken card. I think you can probably guess which one. The old FF error. So we'll see what that comes back as. What was that Randy Johnson pile I saw? Oh, I have. You want to see the Randys? Yeah. We can look at the Randys. Randy Johnson. The big unit in my organized cards. Oh, yeah. These are all $1. Yeah. I just grabbed out the Randy Johnson. So I have like all the star players like in my dollar box. I have like the star guys. Yep. So gold label, class 2, Sports Illustrated. Don't know why that's in there. Tops 206. Early Bowman. It's 92. Pinnacle. Tops. Fleer. Tops. Bowman. SP. Faces of the Game. And the Legacy lithographs. They're all $1. Don't know what Eloy was doing hanging out in the Randy Johnson stack, but can't get rid of him. 206 and the Legacy. 206 and the Legacy. Gotcha. Appreciate it. Got those with your Carson Palmers. All right. So next up, I had the Indians. The old Cleveland Indians, aka the Guardians. Yeah, give me just a minute. Let me just finish going through a couple of these, and then I can definitely circle back around on those. No problem. All right, so we got Eddie Murray. This was on the SP. Goat, if you're still with me, actually pulled this out of one of the packs that you sent me. There were some pretty cool cards in there. A lot of parallels and stuff. Pretty cool. Bazana, Oscar Gonzalez. Cool franchise futures. Jim Thome and CC Sabathia. Johnny Peralta rookie. Bartolo Colon rookie. Lindor mythical. Lindor sepia. Another one. Early win, $9.99. Daniel Johnson. Gotcha. Big Sexy. Big Sexy. Don't get me started on Big Johnsons again. We started talking about them last stream. Things really went off the rail. Who knows about Big Johnson t-shirts? You get a discount if you own a Big Johnson t-shirt. You send me a selfie wearing it. Zach Plesek, a 50% discount if you send me a selfie right now wearing a Big Johnson t-shirt. Kenny Lofton in the Bazooka. Carlos Santana. Ubaldo Jimenez. No way. TP, just go on a shopping spree, man. If you send me a photo wearing that thing, 50% off. Jose Ramirez. Ramirez. You called the mystical. Would you take the mythical? All right, just making sure. I mean, I like mystical too. Shake your ass, but watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. I smell smoke. that is, oh my God, Julie, the sweet release that she's saying to your Big Johnson. Oh my God, that's incredible. That is fantastic. Nothing better than a good. Oh, look at that Big Sexy right there on the Fleer Ultra Gold Medallion. Big Sexy. Come on, for $1? Where are you guys finding this stuff? At 11 p.m. at night. Who's pulling out Gold Medallion Big Sexies? Nobody. I'll tell you that for $1. Tell you that much. Jim Thome, Jimenez, Baerga. Yeah, you're gonna have to look hard and far to find somebody pulling Big Sexy Gold Medallions at 11:15 on a Wednesday night. I'll tell you that. Gentlemen. But that's how we do it here at Palm Beach Sports Cards. Manuel Clase. This guy loves betting on baseball. This guy should be like DraftKings sponsor. He'll throw it in the dirt for you. No problem. Let's see, a little Manny rookie. Jake Westbrook, gotta remember him. Manny Future Star. Another Manny. Dobie. Manny. The Future Star or the Upper Deck? Upper Deck, nice. Okay. Naquin, Lindor, Freeman, Beaver, Jimenez, Lindor, Kipnis, Cologne. It's another rookie. Giles, Kluber, Clevenger, Whitgren, Bowers. Lindor, Ramirez, blue. Gotcha. The other one was this Prismic Power. Okay. Lindor, Hia, McKenzie, and this guy, Doug Nikhazy. Auto. All right. That was a good little run there, boys. All right. So we knocked off the O's and the Indians. So now I think we're down to your requests there, Tank. Have a good night. Oh, yeah. Yep, no problem. Chris, let me get you a little total here real quick. Let me do this. Let me look at, we got $1. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 15 of the $1 cards. And then of the $2 cards, I got you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that'd be 26 plus 15 is 41. So why don't we do this? Send you a thing. Claims. Make it nice and easy. Like I said, guys, build a little stack. Always try to knock a few bucks off for you. Appreciate that. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you coming in tonight. Thanks for picking up some cool stuff. All right. Tank. So I think it was on you, Tank. What I know you mentioned Arizona as well as wanting to look at the red stack again. So tell me where you want to go first. Reds. Gotcha. All right, I'm just going to roll through these quick. You call out whatever you want. Puig is a goal. Nick Senzel. Whole battalions here. TD Abbott. I think they were. I think they're all tops. There might be an opening day one in there or something. Yep. Yeah, I think they were all the same. I don't know who the heck I'm looking for on Abbott. Abbott. One DD, Pete Rose, and Abbott. What the heck is Abbott? All right. Okay. That was a Pete Rose. Still looking for this dang Abbott. Oh, there we go. Andrew Abbott. Gotcha. Gotcha. Good on those three? Cool. All right. We got a few more reds. Nice. Chapman Ginter rookie. Let's see. Man, the silence here. I'm just letting the cards do the talking. All Gino and Rose. All Gino and Rose. I know the Rose. Oh, Eugenio Suarez. Rose. He meant Eugenio, but we'll see. I'll set them aside and you tell me which one you want. Then Votto. Let's see. What do we have for Votto? There's Votto. There's a Votto. All right. You tell me what the winners were. Well, here's another Votto over here you haven't even seen yet. Oh, here's one more. All right. Oh, and a Hunter. All right. Hunter Green. Gotcha. Oh, my goodness. I got a couple more Vottos you haven't even seen. Oh, my goodness. All right. So here's what we got. So you can make some decisions. We've got a Votto World Baseball Classic. We have Votto on the Topps Chrome Refractor. Votto on the Bowman's Best. Hunter Green Heat. Votto Welcome to the Show. Votto New Age Performers. Votto Pink Donruss. Votto Optic Diamond Kings Hollow. Diamond Kings Black. Suarez Diamond Kings Hollow and Black. Pete Rose Collector Series and Suarez. I don't know if that's a short print. I feel like that looks like one, but I couldn't tell you for sure. So I don't know if you just want me to toss all these in your stack for right now. Again, I'm going to cut you a deal. You're not going to pay $1 each even on these. So, or if there's anything you don't want, let me know. Okay. Yep. No duplicates. All right. Let's just see what else we got here in the Reds. Jay Bruce Stevenson. There's a different Votto. Votto 70s, kind of shiny. Bench, Casey. Willie Mo Pena. Adam Dunn. Bench. Frazier. This is like the border. Reggie Sanders. Scooter Gannett. Brett Tomko on the refractor. Pokey Reese. Aaron Boone, star rookie. Barry Larkin, Sports Illustrated. Glacius, Senzel, Chapman, Homer Bailey, Billy Hamilton, Iglesias, Billy Hamilton, Sonny Gray, and Bauer. Oh, one last one. One mini behind Peraza. All right, there were a couple of Vottos in here, I think, right towards the beginning. This one and this one, I know for sure. Yeah. All right. Did you still want to look at did you want to look at some Diamondbacks or which I know you mentioned Arizona. I feel like we might have looked at some of the Arizona stuff before, so you might have seen some of my dollar stuff. Phoenix Suns, yeah. Mm-hmm. Here's the Phoenix Suns stack. DeAndre Ayton, Tyson Chandler, Danny Ainge, couple like playoff cards, Kevin Johnson, Aaron Baines, Barboza rookie, Hardaway, Bennett, Devin Booker optic, Chris Paul, Barkley, Ayton, Booker, Smith, Crowder, Melton, Sean Marion rookie, CP3 on the Spectra, Eaton, I might have some Barclays, Barboza. Yep. Gotcha. Might have a few Barclays set aside. Let's see. Here's my stack of Charles Barkley's. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll go back through the Bookers. Members only, frequent flyers. Desert Storm one's cool. All right, it's the art. Let's see. Is that the art? I'm not sure. Is that the art? Yeah. Okay. And then the Desert Storm. Gotcha. That's a cool one. Cool. And let me pull those the Suns ones back up. All right, so let's see. The Bookers were what you wanted to see. So we got an optic. Mosaic. Illusions. Donruss. Franchise features. I think that was it. Yeah. Cam Johnson blue, Jay Crowder orange, book franchise features. All right, gotcha. Cam Johnson blue, Jay Crowder orange, gotcha, and the franchise features. Yep. Gotcha. I'll show them off. Give me 1 second. All right. So where do we want to go next? D-backs. Gotcha. D-backs. Got a Lawler. Minor league. Corbin Carroll. Bowman Chrome. Lawler. Strasburg. Jared McKenzie auto. Corbin Carroll rookie. Ziegler. Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll. This one's super thick. Huron. Gotcha. Didn't we already do this card on the Reds earlier? I mean, jeez. Back all over again. Didi's just chasing us around. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. That's funny. It's like almost the same looking card on two different teams. I'll pull the other one just so we can compare them. That's a cool one. Brandon Allen. Is that rookie? Yeah. Tell the captain one or the mosaic? Both. Okay. All right. Let's compare it to the. Let's see. Where is it? Oh. Let's see. They're pretty darn close. They're both rookies, too. How the hell is that possible? Must have been like you got traded midway through the year or something. It's funny, though, like they both picked like him jumping over guys. Like, just what are the odds of that? Pretty funny. Oh, there was another Ketel. Sorry. I grabbed the wrong one. Okay. Did I grab the wrong one of the wrong of the Martes? Was this the one you wanted? I'll drop the Reds one that you were talking about. Did you want these two? The shiny ones? And forget the captain? then we'll drop off the reds. Here, what I'm going to do, we won't even count this as, we're going to count that as one. I'm just going to stick it behind there. And we're going to count that as one. Captain, the new Keitel. Oh, so you didn't want the mosaic. These two. Gotcha. All right. All right. So this is the new stack. This, and there's a little bonus on the back there. When you're pulling it out, you'll be like, oh, yeah. Yeah, hook me up with that one. All right. Gotcha. All right. We got some more Diamondbacks. All right, we got Caleb Smith, franchise finest, Keitel, Skaggs, Prism rookie, Davidson, Owings, Patrick Corbin, Upton, Keitel, D.D. Bowman rookie. Yep. The Matt Bushman. Or I'm assuming you meant the Matt Bushman. Oh, this one. Justin Upton. $6.99. I like that would be numbered. That's pretty low numbered. 99. The Justin Upton. Yep. I mean, like a lot of these, I haven't even been turning them around. A lot of these are numbered 750 on the Brandon Webb. You know, I try to throw stuff in if it's numbered. There's another DD rookie, the Heritage Webb. Don't know if you want the Heritage DD rookie. Marte, Escobar, Robbie Ray. gosh, how creepy is that smile right there? Imagine that looking up at you. All right. Anything else there, Mr. Khalil? You want me to total you up? All right, cool. All right, let's see what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So let's just say 25. Sound good? Appreciate you popping in. Glad we could find some cool stuff for you. Love grabbing some, being able to see people grab some PC stuff. That's what it's all about, for sure. Send that over to you. All right. Big Cat, are you still, no way you're still lounging around in here, are you, sir? Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. All right. I think everybody else has bounced at this point. The other guys I had that stacks. Lance had a single card. I know Pitt said he was going to catch up with me later. Send him an invoice. I'll do the same with Kat. You have a good night as well, sir. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out, for chilling. It was a great night, as always. Anybody that we haven't settled up, I'll send you an invoice, and we'll get it squared away. So appreciate it, guys, and we'll get everything shipped out to you. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.